my collection, I'm like, you know what? I have one that I think not a lot of people have heard of. And it's one of those After Dark Horror Fest titles, one of the 8 films to die for. And it was released in 2006, I believe, and it is Wicked Little Things. I love that cover. That creepy girl walking through the forest. It almost looks like The Ring. I mean, the way she has her hair and everything. The unrated director's cut, I'm not really sure what's different about it. It's a Lionsgate title, directed by J.S. Cordone, and there is actually an audio commentary, which I have not listened to yet. It'd actually be interesting, but this is a solid flick, let me tell you, for a low-budget film. But it's basically about a widowed lady named Karen and her 2 daughters, Sarah and Emma. They moved to a remote home in the mountains, which Karen inherited from her late husband. And they find out that the house is actually located near an old mine. And there was a tragedy that happened at this mine. A bunch of kids were buried alive. So there's some pretty good storytelling. I like that. I like the story of you know, how they tell about the kids being buried. So you have an idea what's going to happen. You know, at night, these kids come out of the mine and start killing people different ways. The kids, you can actually see, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll put it closer there. That's what the kids look like. So they're kind of pale. You know, they have some dirt on their face, like, you know, because they were buried alive, but they use all different kinds of weapons, and I thought the effects were really good, and the acting is not too bad. At night, when they're at the house, weird things start to happen. They start to hear noises, they start to see things outside, and pretty soon, when, you know, when the children appear, that's when all hell breaks loose. This movie was a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun, and I believe I got this at Family Video for like $1, because the 8 films to die for, they had like 8 films lined up on the shelves, you know, because it's part of the series. And not all of them are good, but you know, you just have to pick the right ones, I guess. This one is actually decent out of the series. But yeah, I believe I got it for like $1, and I'm not even sure how rare this movie is, or if it's even available online. I'm not even sure. I know there's definitely not a Blu-ray release of it, but yeah, like the supernatural aspect, of course, is the dead children that come out of the mine to kill people, and then of course the slasher aspect is, you know, the way the weapons they use, and it feels like a typical kind of slasher film in that regard. So yeah, this is a decent flick. If you can get your hands on it, I would say buy it. Definitely. If there's a way you can watch it, definitely check it out. Wicked Little Things.